Hello traders everywhere, Adam Hewison here coming to you from the digital studios of MarketClub. Well, it's Friday, it's the end of the week and the end of the month. It's the 31st of May. Let's take a look at the markets and how we see them working out here for June, and let's go right to our portfolio manager, and we'll start with the Dow. Dow continues to be positive. The trend is your friend, and the trend continues to be positive in the stock, even though we've just fallen below the parabolic line. You can see it right here. We've been going sideways for the past 10 days. The question is this market rolling over, or is it gathering steam to go higher? It's still too early to tell. Is it going this way and rolling over, or is it actually just building strength to move higher? Bottom line is the trend is your friend, and the trend is 100% on the upside. 85 is a strong uptrend, and it's hard for this market to go down when the Fed is pumping, guess what, 85 billion into this market every single month. Hard to believe. That's the underlying factor in this market. The market has become addicted to this stimulus. That's what it is. So let's just clear the screen, go to our next market, and this is the S&P, much the same as the Dow, just going moving sideways. It's got a little less overbought, which is a good thing. And moving along to gold. Gold is the big story today. Gold had a big move up yesterday, but a bigger move today on the downside. This market is not ready for prime time to go up. I think what is potentially happening there is the fact that we've got the sort of big sort of box in place, and we need to move out of this box one way or the other to get this market moving. And if you just look at the trend and monthly, weekly negative, only the daily is positive, and that's indicating still a downtrend of 85. Not a good sign for this market. So let's move on to our next market. This is the euro dollar. The euro dollar took a big hit today against the dollar. I've already put in the Fibonacci, so we've retraced about 50% back, failed, came back down. Choppy, choppy, choppy is the only word I can say for this market, and it is a minus 65, indicating that it is a choppy market. So again, the trend is your friend. Longer term, we expect this market to go lower. We can't imagine how the euro can go higher based on the catastrophe or the economic news coming out of Europe, but it's still a trading market, and you have to remember that. So moving on to our next market, this is the NASDAQ, and this market actually is doing very well today, considering it is higher for the week, and it's basically higher for the week because of one stock, and that's Apple. Apple shares are still very, very positive, and we'll be talking about that in just a moment. So we're still looking for this market to go higher. You can still see the monthly and the weekly still going higher on this trend. 85, strong trend going higher. If it gets over this level here, where this parabolic comes in at 3515, which is about 23 points higher than we are right now, that's going to accelerate this market on the upside. So a very positive picture for this particular index. Moving along to the Apple, which is the apple of our eye. We talked about this. We made a special video on this. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it, because it's really outlining what we think can potentially happen to Apple in the next month or so. So really pay attention to that. We're currently trading at 456.48. We came out with our video around 440. There's some key levels coming up next month, and we'll be alerting our members on those key levels, so stay tuned for that. So plus 70, not quite a very strong market. The monthly is still down, but it's beginning to pick up momentum, and we're getting close to seeing a signal to buy that market. Okay, crude oil, again, pretty much the same picture here. A kind of a big box right here, and we're just sort of in this box. Longer term, it looks like we've got all our trade triangles negative, so we have to lean on the negative side, so we'll have to come on the downside of the box here. But for the moment, looks like a big choppy market. Hard to make money in a market like this. We're going to cover something more interesting in my mind, and that's a 52-week high, what to do with a 52-week high. So let's go to our scan, market scan, smart scan right here, and you want to click, you see a little thing right here, 52-week high. We have 266 making new highs today. So click on this link, and there we are, 52-week high, 266. You can see a list of them right here. Now that's a lot of things to look at. Now I've already put the filters in for this. I want to see less than $20, greater volume than 2 million, and just for U.S. exchanges. Now if I take that away, I'm going to see too many to choose from. Now I can view this as a list, as you can see right here, And if I do that, I can actually scope it out even closer, and I'll show you how I can do that. So I'm going to put in so everything below where you see the red here, I'm going to cut that out. And here's the reason why. Basically, the market has made a new high, but it's actually down on the day. Now, it may come back later on, but I want to focus on these stocks right here. I want a market to close very close to its high. So let's look at the first one. 1874 was the high. This is OmniVision we're looking at right now. 1874 was the high. 1845 last. I would say if this closes closer to this level here, 1870, 1868, somewhere like that, way up towards the high end of the range, I want to be long this market for the weekend. Pretty much Krispy Kreme, same there. 1692 or 1662. I'd like to see it closer to 90 than 60. So let's see how that works out. But that's how we look at it. So the rules are very clear. We put that on our blog. If the market is making a new high on a Friday, it's closing close to its new high. So you want to come in around about just a few 5-10 minutes before 4 o'clock. That's Eastern Standard Time. Put your order in to buy what you want to buy, and then you'd sell that on two conditions. One, if the market opens sharply lower on Monday, you get out immediately and take the loss, period. There's not a guarantee for profits here, but you take the loss. Plan two would be if the market opens higher on Monday, you stay with it, and you get out on the opening on Tuesday. You're looking for the momentum to carry through until Tuesday. So that's the rules for the 52-week high, but that's what we're looking at. Let's see how this plays out today. I would say go to your smart scan on MarketClub at approximately 3:30. Start looking at some winners you want to look at. Put your criteria up here that you want to look at, and then scan. Now you can also, let me just say this, you can also, if you like to visually look at things, you can look at a candlestick charts. And this shows you just graphically what we're seeing here, but in a graphic form. This Krispy Kreme, obviously you can see the big white candle there. It's very positive for Krispy Kreme, and so on and so forth. So that's where you see the market. There's Infinera, and that looks good. So lots of really good choices. So check it out. I'm Adam Hewison from MarketClub. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for using our service, and have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful.